Very good morning, my dear students. I welcome you all in the online English class. In previous class, I already started the explanation of the lesson The Lady with the Lamp. I earlier said this lesson is based on Florence Nightingale. Florence Nightingale, known as the Lady with the Lamp, was a British nurse, social reformer, statistician, best known as the founder of modern nursing. So, my dear students, through this lesson, we know about Florence Nightingale and her nurses greatly improved the condition and many more soldiers survived. Florence Nightingale went to the Crimean War and she saved the soldiers. She and her nurses saved many lives. So, today I am going to explain the leftover part of this lesson. So, my dear students, please listen it carefully, the explanation part. So, let's continue. Florence Nightingale was born in a rich family and could have led a life of luxury, but she dedicated her entire life to the nursing profession. So, Florence Nightingale was born in a very rich family and she could lead a comfortable life, but instead of that, Florence Nightingale dedicated her entire life to the nursing profession. Even as a girl, she was very sensitive to the suffering of others. Sensitive means showing concern for other feelings. So when she was a girl, Florence was so much sensitive to others, means always showing concern for other feelings. Once her sister tore a doll into pieces. Little Florence burst into tears. Once Florence Nightingale's sister tore a doll into pieces. On that time, Florence Nightingale burst into tears. She stitched the torn pieces together and nursed the doll as if it were a patient. So, she stitched the torn clothes pieces together and nursed the doll as if it were a patient. When a dog in her house was injured, she cleaned and dressed the wound and looked after it till it got well. So, when a dog in her house was injured, she only cleaned and dressed the injured part and looked after it till it got well. When Florence was 17, she declared that she wanted to become a nurse. So at the age of 17, Florence declared to the parents that she wanted to become a nurse. Her parents were not happy to hear this, but Florence had already made up her mind. So her parents were not happy with her decision, but Florence had already prepared her mind. She entered Salisbury Hospital as a nurse and worked for 8 years. So Florence Nightingale entered Salisbury Hospital as a nurse and she worked 8 years in that hospital. In 1851, in Germany, a priest called Theodor Fledner founded a hospital. He and his wife trained girls to become nurses. So, a priest named Theodor Fledner founded a hospital in Germany in 1851. Both he and his wife trained girls to become nurses. Florence Nightingale also visited the hospital and learnt a great deal about nursing. So Florence Nightingale also visited the hospital and learnt a great deal about nursing. The experience she gained there laid the foundation for the work she did later. So, in that place, in that hospital, Florence gained lots of experience. After 3 years, Florence came to London. She worked as the superintendent of a hospital in Hanley Street in London. So after 3 years, Florence came to London and she worked as superintendent of a hospital in Hanley Street in London. It was a hospital meant to serve poor women patients. So this particular hospital served only poor women patients. She brought about several changes to improve the conditions there. So Florence did so many changes to improve the condition of that hospital. Her tireless and devoted care saved even the patients who were given up by doctors. Tireless means without rest. So, Florence's tireless and devoted care saved so many patients, those who were given up by the doctors. Patients worshipped Florence Nightingale and said that the hospital had become a holy place with her presence. So all the patients worshipped Florence Nightingale and said this hospital had become a holy place because of Florence Nightingale's presence. Once Florence Nightingale fell ill but she did not rest. So once Florence Nightingale fell ill, but she didn't want to take rest. She was bedridden for months. Bedridden means sick on bed. So she was sick on bed for months. The doctor warned her that she would be an invalid for life if she did not have rest. So the doctor also warned Florence, you are not well if you didn't take proper rest. Work is rest for me, she said. But Florence Nightingale said, work is only rest for me. So what she said? Work is rest only for Florence. When she was well again, she returned to England and opened the Nightingale School for nurses to train other young women. So when Florence was well again, she returned to England and opened the Nightingale School for nurses to train other young women. Florence Nightingale lived to the ripe old age of 90. She brought a lot of respect and honor to the nursing profession with her selfless service. So Florence Nightingale lived to the ripe old age of 90, and she got a lot of respect and honor to the nursing profession because of her selfless service. Nursing is now considered a noble profession. Noble means good. So now nursing is considered as a noble profession, good profession. The lamp is now a universal symbol for nursing, and the lamp is a universal symbol of nursing. When nurses enter the profession after their training, they take an oath named the Nightingale Oath, which binds them to render sincere service to patients. So oath means promise and render means give. So when nurses enter the profession after their training, they take an oath. They promise that oath named is Nightingale Oath, and which binds them to give their sincere service to the patients. So, my dear children, this is the end of the beautiful lesson, which is based on Florence Nightingale, and I hope you all understand her sincere work and selfless service to patients and for throughout the nation. And one thing I also want to remind you, you must read this particular lesson at least 3 to 4 times nicely at home with good and proper pronunciation. Thank you and have a great day.